Slappy came out before the stream even started. Like, what the heck? What the heck?
Well, you guys, you know why everybody's here. They're here for Slappy.
Are you here for Slappy? Are you here for Slappy?
You guys.
Oh, look at that. He's got. Mine's probably gonna do the same thing. Yep.
That was a rookie mistake. I couldn't mute it in time.
Rookie mistakes being made all around. But we gotta say hi to everyone. See who's all here. We got Endless Vlogs that brings us in. Like first one in the gate. Endless Vlogs, thumbs up to you.
High five.
We're in the right order for this thumbs up high five this time. I'm in the front, starting the thumbs up. He comes after me, so it works. Send 1000. What's up? Thumbs up.
High five.
You're getting like dancing high fives today. Purple Tube, what's up? How you doing? Thumbs up.
High five.
Weed. Cammy, thumbs up.
High five. It's great to see Cammy Blue in the move. Purple Tube and Endless Vlogs and sent 1000.
And how is everyone this weekend? Having a good weekend, enjoying it, have a good week that led up to it, I hope. I'd rather say, hey, you had a good week that led into a good weekend instead of you had a week that you really need to like laugh and have some fun this weekend just to let go of the craptastic week that you had. So hopefully you had a good week and a good weekend. Maybe you have some plans going for the holiday weekend, meet up with a couple family members or maybe a couple friends. I know with COVID still going around, you're probably not doing anything majorly extravagant, but hopefully you have something planned that you can kind of look forward to this weekend. But I hope everyone's doing good.
My plan is to not have a plan. I'm just going to enjoy the 3-day weekend like a boss.
Oh, Endless, I am sorry to hear that. Not a good week. Not looking forward to next week.
Oh.
Sadly, it seems like everyone's having those kind of weeks, and it's time to kick this. Like, this is going on all year. It's time to kick it, and let's move on to fun. Like, let's look forward to the bright side of things. There's got to be something positive that happens. There's got to be something good happening at least every other day, if not every day. There's something.
Well, speaking of something good happening, it looks as though Tales of the Solstice showed up. Tales of the Solstice, it's always good to see you.
You know, you woke up. There's always that positive. You woke up, so there's that positive to always look forward to. And, you know, there's always got to be something. You got your beautiful baby boy over there, Endless, so find the positive in the day. Look at that instead of the negative. I know it's hard to do. I know it's hard. It's hard for me sometimes, but you have to look at the positive. Otherwise, you're never enjoying life. You're always kind of down in the dumps, and it's like, oh, this sucks. You're not enjoying it then.
When I know it's easy to dwell on all the negative stuff that's going on around us, but it's the positive things and the good things that have happened to us in our lives that give us strength and pull us out of those funks that we're in. So, yeah, I agree with what Crystal just said wholeheartedly.
Yeah. There's plenty of bad to look at, but the bad just brings you down. So why look at the bad?
And, you know, bacon, Cammy Blue on the move is sharing bacon like nobody's business, and possibly some weed too. I'm not really 100% sure on that.
Well, I have a feeling the weed is already kind of like being taken part in with him, and now he's like, I need some bacon. I got munchies.
Fair enough. I see. Cause and effect.
My dinner tonight includes bacon. I've got some onion and chive cream cheese chicken wrapped up in bacon. So I got bacon tonight.
Negative. One positive thing maybe said Mike.
Awesome. I get it, Cammy. I totally get it.
That's true. Send 1000.
Exactly. You know, everyone's not going to see things in the same light. It's just the way the world is. But you have your positives. Look at your positives and just try to live in the best sense you can. Happy, enjoying life, looking at those positives. Because life is short. Sitting there thinking of the negative 24/7, it just drags you down. No matter what, it drags you down. And then how do you enjoy life when you're constantly down in the dumps and depressed? And I'm preaching to the choir here because I'm the same way. So I get it, but it's just, you got to look at the positive. You have to. Otherwise, what's the point? Vicky Wells, how you doing, darling? Great to see you. Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see you, Vicky Wells. I believe this is the first time I've ever met Vicky Wells. Very nice to meet you.
I believe I've seen Vicky Wells comment on some videos, but I can't remember because with the two channels, some names just blend together. But it's always nice to meet you. I haven't met a lot of the people on this channel because I don't go live often, and I don't have all of them show up. So I don't know a lot of you guys, but that's part of the reason we thought tonight, hey, we're going to go live over here because I like meeting my subscribers. I do.
And who on earth would hate Sent 1000? I can't see that happening.
Well, there is absolutely no reason to hate you, Sent 1000. I don't see it. No. I don't believe you for 1 second. Cammy, enjoy. Pass it around, maybe. I don't know. It sounds like some people in the chat could use a little bit of passing it around.
This is going to be a happy stream today. I can tell everybody's passing it around. Real Paranormal Broadcast Only USA, my channel. Hello.
Or it's Real Paranormal Broadcast Only USA, my channel. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Thumbs up. I always have to add the what's up to that. I don't know.
High five. There we go.
I always add the what's up. I don't know why. I say like a 5-mile long name, and I have to continue on with that name and keep it in one breath too.
Jamie's sending us some secondhand smoke from across the pond.
You want some? Yeah, endless. That's one thing. Like, darling, I get it. It's hard. It's hard. I get it. That's what she said, right, Gil? That's what she said. I know what you're thinking.
Well, I try not to say stuff like that when someone's like seriously not, you know what I mean? Seriously depressed.
I know what you're thinking, but
I'm doing my best to.
I know it is very challenging to look at the right side. It really is. I've been there. Trust me. I've had my downfalls. I've been in the gutter. I've been in the rut. I've been like, oh my God, I just can't go on. But when you don't ever try to see the positive, it will never fix itself. So you have to just try. Just look at your little boy and go, he's here right now. He's smiling. He said, Mom, that's a positive for today. Think of that.
Those little things really matter and can help pull you out of a depression and can help you feeling better. Can get you on that path for feeling better. And Purple Tube, it is always good to see you. Come on up and visit us here in Maine. It's completely legal up here in Maine.
Yo, like, come on.
You don't need a medical card up here.
You don't need. Yeah, Cammy's like, we don't need a medical card in California either. So, funny story is everyone seems to be in a good mood tonight.
That's good.
My mom went out to California to visit my brother when he lived in California. And there's quite a few homeless out there. And she went and bought like 10 pizzas, bought some weed, went over to the pier where all the homeless were, went, let's have some fun. And they all ate pizza and smoked. I'm like, oh my mom, only my mom.
Now that is poetic.
I'm like, really? They were pretty happy.
Terra Firma, hello, my friend.
Thumbs up, Terra Firma.
High five. Good to see you. I got to check my email.
You're right. That's why I love to watch you guys.
I'm checking my email. No emails from Terra Firma yet.
Well, come on, Terra Firma, get on it. He said he would collab with you.
Yes. Oh, yeah. She was there at that live stream that I did earlier and promised that we would collab together, but and gave you my email in the chat, and you said you wrote it down in the chat.
And then you don't email. Really. It's been endless. I'm glad that we can help you think positively, get a smile. I'm glad. That's 99% of the reason I stream. Like, I enjoy it too. It tends to lift my spirits as well. It does. But I love to stream and know that I've made someone smile, someone laugh. It means a lot to me.
Terra Firma, did you email me at prime+4@gmail.com? I just put it in the chat again. I don't know. Maybe there was a typo in the previous one, but I'm not seeing an email, bud.
Solstice has an option that's possible. he asked, or she asked, did he possibly email the tournament email?
Oh, I don't even check that one on a regular basis. Now I'll check that one real quick.
I got plenty of laundry to do myself. Endless, no, thank you.
Let's check it real quick.
I will come up for a minute.
Oh, I hate these passwords.
Yeah,
Password.
Yes, I did Gil Skillz. He's saying he sent it, I think, to Prime Plus. I don't know. Vicky, I will have to do a panel on here one night. One day, I don't know, where I just invite all the dumpster divers or people that enjoy dumpster diving and invite some up here and just have a good time. Saturday is the one thing that we do. Me and Gil have been doing this for, what, a year and a half now? At least a year. We go live on Saturdays, either on this channel or on my R5 Adventures, and on his channel, or vice versa, whichever way. Sometimes it's a double feature on one channel. And we just do the two of us. Because one thing I found, and I don't know how many channels you've watched when they go live, Terraformer says that it was on Prime Plus, so maybe it went to... why is your skin like, okay, Terraformer, you need to be modded, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I know you, I trust you. And
yeah, oh gosh, yeah. Terraformer.
Just getting blinded out. But
Tales of the Solstice. Oh yeah, well, Tales of the Solstice is already blue.
Yeah, Tales of the Solstice is already blue. But I don't know if you've ever went, like, when you go into the streams and there's people live and they have panels. Have you ever noticed just how hard it is to follow the conversation when there's like 10 people up there and you can't hear what one person's saying because it all blondes together. I don't even know what I just said. But it's just, even for me, I'm like, oh, what a squirrel! I'm becoming Julie with that one. Then I become Julie. I keep my mind straight.
Weed.
Cammy, you're blue, but your talk of weed excessively just might make you lose it. Nah, I trust Cammy.
No, it's all good.
So, Cammy, did Rhino send you a new coin? Because I see you have a coin. And I don't think you got it the other way. Endless for Memorial Day, let the Labor Day parties begin. Yeah. For Memorial Day, for Monday, Mike's aunt is coming from Tennessee to visit. So she's going to be hanging out with us on Monday most of the day. On Sunday, tomorrow, I'm going to where my horse used to be boarded. She's kind of like family to us. She's having a little bit of a cookout. We're going to go over there and hang out and let the kids swim and just cook out and stuff. So
it feels good.
I feel good. Yeah, that's probably going to have to come eventually. That's I'm gonna have, like, we've said that we're gonna have to have it. Maybe when I get monetized on this channel, it just might be a I feel good stream.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
that's gonna come eventually. And feel good stream. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
The end results can be fun too. Okay. Yeah, Cammy messes me all the time. I figured that when I saw your coin. I'm like, oh, look, Cammy's got a Rhino coin. Well, we know where you got that from.
I never got it. I never got it, Terraformer.
Terraformer says my email is under my real name, Alex.
Yeah, I saw.
I wonder, maybe you mistyped one thing. I've done it multiple times where I go to email
I've done it too, and I might have mistakenly typoed in the email too. I don't think I did, but I'm not going to say it's impossible because I've done it before.
We're talking about Gil here.
Yeah.
And by the way, and I will say this, by no means am I saying like a sub for sub, you have to go over there. But if you guys don't know Gil Skillz, that's my co-host here. He's got two channels. He's got Gil Skillz, which is his scrapping, do-it-yourself channel. He's a scrapper, so kind of essentially the similarities to dumpster diving. He will jump into a dumpster for the scrap. He's trying to save the landfills by scrapping.
Exactly.
But he also has another channel of Gil Skillz Live, where he does all his live streams. Me and him do these live streams together every Saturday, unless something comes up. So if you are so obligated to hang out and just check out his channel, those are in the description. I have both of his channel links in there. So feel free to check that out. By no means am I saying you have to, but we always see you guys in the streams and see you guys there. We do.
This is kind of ticking me off because, like, he had a problem typing something in my chat before, and now he's having a problem emailing me. I don't like that.
Why? I don't get that. I don't get
Me neither. Oh, I just got something.
that. Something came through.
Did you resend it? Alex, I got your email, buddy.
And I have to say, Alex just doesn't even seem like the right name for terra firma. I just can't wrap that around my head there. That just doesn't seem right. Just doesn't ring. Next week, it should be next week. Now, this is all dependent on getting the MOB in my hands.
Right.
Gil got this hellacious bar of fire that we're going to be eating. I don't know if we're going to both be eating at the same time on a channel, if we're going to do on each channel. I don't know how we're doing this. Probably doing it on his channel is my guess, but we haven't really discussed all the details.
I think what we should do is, because we do our creature double feature, I think we should do them in our perspective live streams, and that way you can cut it down, or you know what I mean? We'd each have it on our own channels. So
the only reason I kind of like that idea too is from experience when we've done these hot challenges, we both go pretty silent. Well, I don't go pretty silent. Some things come out of my mouth that aren't so nice, but there's not a lot of conversating going on, where at least if one person's eating, the other one can kind of watch the chat and keep in tune with the chat while the other one's going through hell.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely helps to have somebody that is within the realm of normal for us, while the other one's going a little cray-cray.
We got to flip a coin and see who gets to go first.
I just, Terra Firma, just so you know, I followed you. I just followed you on Twitter. If you follow me back, we can talk back and forth through the messaging there at some point, and hopefully hook something up. And I meant what I said. I'd love to collab with you, bud.
That name seems to match a little bit better, terra firma. But no, if you guys like, it's gonna. I'm probably gonna do it when I do that. It'll probably be if we're doing it on either stream. It'll probably be on my other channel on R5 Adventures, just because that channel has all my hot challenges. So I might as well keep it there. But love to see you guys all there. You're probably gonna get good laughs. Like Gil has interesting reactions to heat, and I have interesting reactions to heat. Both of our reactions are total polar opposites, and I'm sure you're gonna get a good laugh on both streams.
She can handle her heat better than I can, way better than I can.
Oh, so I have a friend locally making habanero hot sauce, homemade. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds good. He's like,
habanero hot sauce sounds good.
I'm like, ooh, that sounds good. He's like, you want some? I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't turn it away. He's like, I'll drop some off tomorrow.
Awesome.
So I'm probably going to do like kind of like the hot sauce people do on the other channel and do a taster of this hot sauce. Vicky, are you confused by the MOB, the other channel, the everything? The MOB is an extremely hot half-pound chocolate bar. It's huge. A lot of the thing with the MOB is a timed thing. You're supposed to eat it in a certain amount of time. So we're not going to beat the time. I guarantee that. But it's got Carolina Reapers in there. It's got what is it? Ghost peppers.
Come on.
I think ghost peppers, but it's extremely hot.
It's got it's got Carolina Reapers and scorpion peppers, Trinidad scorpion peppers.
There you go, plus caramel. So it's very chewy, very. I'm not going to say it because he's going to do that. That's what she said. It's a large chocolate bar with some very hot peppers in it and a lot of caramel. It's supposed to be timed. We're not going to beat the time. Just finishing it is going to be the big thing. But we're going to do it between the two channels. Now, I do have on my homepage of this channel, the very first thing in the recommended channels, R5 Adventures is our secondary channel. And that's my family channel. I'll be doing it on that channel next Saturday as long as we get the bars in time. Because he's got them. I don't have mine yet. He's sending me mine. This is kind of a celebration. He hit a week and a half ago. He hit his 1K on the Gil Skillz live channel and his 5K on his Gil Skillz channel. Awesome.
In the same night. It was awesome. It was
It
was like the stars, the moon, and the sun all aligned at the same time.
Some of you amazing divers were the reason he hit those numbers. So I thank you greatly. Anyone that did subscribe.
Thank you, Angie Blackman.
Yes, Angie Blackman
Thank
really.
you, Diving Without Five. Thank you for diving on purpose, and everybody else that participated, and all my loving subscribers and viewers.
And I hit 1K on this channel about 3 weeks ago now. So I guess it's kind of a celebration all around. Like, we both hit huge milestones. So yeah, our celebration is let's torment ourselves. Why? Why do we do that to ourselves? Because you guys enjoy it.
You know this is going to be timed, right?
Yes, I know it's going to be timed because, hey, we might as well try to beat the time.
And I think there's a 2 to 5 minute afterburn period for the challenge, and I'm going to research that.
Yeah. Yay! So, Vicky, we've done me and Gil, like, this whole thing started, and this is why I said it was kind of funny. You're going to be doing an awesome, Cammie. Back when me and Gil met, like, first started talking, because he lives in Maine, I live in Indiana. We don't live close to each other. I don't like seeing torment of people I like. R5. Well, some of you don't like seeing torment of people you like, but a lot of people like seeing it. I don't know why. I'm comical when I get the heat. I become a whole different person. It's interesting. Sad. But the it all started with Gil. He had said, well, when I hit, was it 4K? When I hit 4K, I'm going to do the world's hottest noodles.
That's right.
And my smart self, I kind of had a little bit of I had a reason. Well, no, at that time I didn't have a reason, but it later became more of a reason. At that time, I was like, why burn by yourself? We were just starting to really kind of talk a little bit at that time. We weren't really doing the weekly collabs yet. We weren't as good of friends as we are now.
Okay, so the only rule is the chocolate bar cannot be altered in any way, shape, or form. Nothing can be added to it. It can't be melted. It can't be eaten or drank as a soup or anything like that.
So I basically said, well, why suffer alone? And instantly that volunteered me into the world's hottest noodles.
That propelled us both into legendaryhood.
Oh, yeah. And originally we were going to have to do it kind of like this. Both of us in our own places, not together, because we live a decent distance. Well, then, B-Lady, what's up? How you doing? Thumbs up. But
great to see you.
He then started talking about how he was doing a big trip to see YouTubers. And he was coming out my way. And I'm like, you're stopping, right? Well, he was almost at his numbers. And I'm like, even more so, you got to stop. Well, you'll be at those numbers by the time you get out here. We're going to do it live at the same place. That's just, we have to. We have to. So he hit his numbers. We did that here. That was entertaining because we weren't expecting it. We were not expecting it. Those were hot. The first time they were extremely hot, especially for not ever dabbling in hot stuff.
It was a real hurtful heat too. It was like a real painful, like needles in the back of your throat kind of heat.
Ralph Mork, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five.
And well, there were a lot of mistakes made. First, he thought we're going to make all 5 packages. We're going to eat all these noodles. That was too much. That was too much.
I never said that.
You made them all because you had intended on splitting it half and half between the two of us.
Well, yeah, okay. At first, splitting it in
and
half.
Then you were going to add some extra.
Come on now. We started talking about it. And we're like, okay, well, we'll each have a pouch, and then we'll share it amongst the kiddies and the hubby if he were.
The kids ate it too. Scratch him on the go. What's up? Thumbs up.
High five. And my son had a bowl.
So we were gonna split it and eat it. It didn't go over very well. We weren't expecting it, and I forgot we ran out of milk that morning.
I think that was all your fault.
I think
Thank goodness I had Twinkies. I passed them out like puppy stickers, baby.
I think Gil almost killed me when I said I don't have any milk. He's like, "You what?" This is after we started eating them. So we did that, and then our wonderful friend Andy sent us the world's hottest chocolate in such a loving sense. Such a loving sense.
Was
that
it?
was entertaining.
Was it?
Gil tried jumping a hole through his floor. And what did I do? What did I do, Gil?
Way more than I did is what you did, and you did a hell of a job.
And I became a very spiritual swearer, but I thought I didn't say a swear word. I'm like, man,
there wasn't anything there that was spiritual. You might have been having visions, but I don't think it was spiritual.
I said every word in the book. It was entertaining. Then we went ahead and I did the Satan's toe because Everything Spicy sent it to me, and I nailed that. Other than the drool, I nailed that. And then
you even had him going, "Oh, you just let me know when we're done." Didn't he have two in his mouth?
He had one.
Oh,
he didn't try to one up me.
He just did the one. Gotcha.
And then I ate a Reaper, an actual Reaper pod. That didn't end well. That didn't end well at all. Then we did the hot noodles again, and we passed that.
We nailed it that time. We nailed it that time. All of us did too. It was me, her, and Sty North, and we nailed it that time. I was in a lot of pain, but we nailed it. She ate it with Reaper, crushed Reaper.
Yeah, so we've done a lot of hot challenges. I just recently on the other channel did the Death Cap, which is a it's disgusting. It's an extract. It's nasty.
You might as well be eating spicy stank.
So the mobe is the next step of the hot. Now Gil swore he was never going to do anything hot again.
It's true.
But got to celebrate somehow.
I agreed to do it because the stars aligned in such a way where it warranted more spicy things.
Oh no, Cammy's awesome. Cammy, if I could say one thing, sent one, Cammy is legitimately probably one of the nicest guys I have ever met.
Yeah.
Granted, I've never met face to face with him. One of these days, Cammy, it's gonna happen. But just knowing his story, and I'm not gonna tell his story, I'm not gonna put it out there, but knowing his story and everything with his wife, soon to be wife, he is the most genuine, amazing man I've ever met. Like, you don't find many like him.
I got that without even knowing his story.
Yeah, you just don't find many like him. He is not.
It's 111 degrees out there.
More balls than you. Vicky, yeah, everyone's worried about that. So we do take our precautions. We talk to other hot, like Everything Spicy and other people that do this all the time to kind of prep for it properly. It doesn't mean that we're going to be good at it, but we prep our stomachs the way we have to.
Yep, milk and bread, and you make sure your stomach's full of stuff that'll be able to absorb it, that kind of thing. And
I don't do milk.
Prayers help sometimes.
B-Lady, when hopefully next Saturday. That's our hope, is next Saturday. It just depends on if it gets to me in time. He already had my address. He had my actual address from when he visited. So he's sending it straight to my address, so there's no mess up of possibly the UPS or being in the post office messes it up or something.
Right.
So hopefully it'll get here by Saturday. Usually it takes about 3 days for stuff to go back and forth between Maine and Indiana. So,
well, my fingers are crossed. I wasn't able to get it in the mail today because I couldn't find a box for it. So I'll be going to the post office to get a box to send it out on Tuesday. So my fingers are crossed because of the holiday that it will make it there on time.
He's afraid to place it in an envelope because it might come to me with all the caramel and everything smashed.
Yeah, I don't want to take a chance on. They actually sent these in this really, really like good aluminum foil wrapped, bubble wrapped stuff. And I'll be sending yours the same way. I'll be using this bubble wrap as well.
I'm pretty sure that's how the one bar that Andy K sent us was wrapped too, wasn't it?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't recall. But Probably.
I could probably do that, actually. I could probably, when I get the MOB, make up some sort of trailer or video to try to hype up the whole, like, get in here and watch this.
Yeah, like I'll send a skit, you send a skit, we'll use the commercial on both channels.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Callie's
I'll give you my finest afraid face.
All I got to do is look back at the world's hottest chocolate and find one of the drooling pictures. You get the most genuine of afraid faces when you're eating that.
I mean that the spice dance with me running around like a banshee going back and forth. Hey, it's hot. Hey, it's hot.
There's your dance. There's your song. For anyone that didn't see him eat the world's hottest chocolate, this man brought a cup that was the smallest cup I've ever seen. It was like borderline a double shot glass. And he's bringing that over with milk. And every time he'd drink that down in 10 seconds and he'd go running back to the fridge, he'd get to the fridge and go, ah!
I won't be making that mistake again. And I promise you, no small cups of milk this time.
Then he'd come back. He'd drink the next glass of milk. He'd run back to the fridge.
I would too. It was like a regular sized cup. I'd drink it and be like, the heat would come right back. I'm like, I gotta get more. Ah! It was bad.
But the funny thing
It was bad.
I swear to God, you did this just so you had your chance to scream because you didn't think we could hear you. But every time you went to the fridge, we heard you go, ah! Send a piece of dry ice with the candy so it doesn't melt. We haven't had any issues with any of this stuff melting because we've sent some chocolate back and forth between, like, because it always seems like when Andy sends chocolate or like a challenge, he sends it to one of us, which I get it because it's expensive because he lives in the UK. So from the UK to United States, shipping even a piece of chocolate is expensive. So I can understand why he would send it all to one of us and have the other send it because it's a lot cheaper for me to send it to him than for Andy to send it to both of us. So we've never had melting issues.
Nope, no melting issues here. I'm not old enough for that.
The hard thing about doing, that's what she said. The hard thing about doing those skits and stuff together is like there's just no good way of recording it because with StreamYards, it's just easier to do a mesh together. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna stream together, and we're each gonna have a turn, and whoever goes first, that's gonna be interesting. That's all I can say. It's gonna be interesting.
Oh, Vicky, yes, that's one thing I found with all of these hot challenges. Bread is what helped me the most. I like literally, I don't even eat it because like it's like your throat seems to close, even though it's not closed. You can breathe just fine, but it's like your throat is closed. So it's like I sit there and I'll put the bread in my mouth and I'm like, okay, spit that out, get new bread. Like I waste more bread than I can imagine when I do.
Wow, Cammy. Wow.
There you go.
I just read what he wrote about his wife. Wow.
Yeah. I didn't want, like I said, I know bits and pieces. I don't know enough to really say what exactly it is. I don't want to like put it out there, but Cammy, he started dating his wife, his fiance. I don't think you're not married yet, are you, Cammy? I don't think so. I could be wrong. But I'm gonna say wife because they're basically married. But he started dating her when she already was diagnosed and having issues with the stuff that was going on. She was already having issues, and he still stepped up, fell in love with her, like took her in, loves her kids. Not many men would be like, oh, I never knew you before you had these issues, but I love you. Like he loves her unconditionally, and I know it's not easy dealing with a lot of the stressors that come with it. And it's beautiful. It really is.
Cammy, there are fewer and fewer people in this world with that level of capacity of love and caring and unconditional support. So major kudos for you, man. Major kudos and respect.
I've never tried sugar scent one. I've never tried sugar. I tried peanut butter the last time, and that's not a good idea. I was told peanut butter worked. That's not a good idea.
No. I'm not. I think Endless Vlog asked why we wouldn't do the world's hottest chip. No. I think after the MOB, I'm gonna take a break from spicy foods for a while.
And I think the world's hottest chip I didn't do last time because they sold out of it very fast. So
It will be.
Will be what's up. And they sold out of it, so I didn't get it. And if I get it, I get it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't matter either way to me. I always. It sounds bad, but I always tell subscribers if it gets sent to me, I will do it. And Andy K has taken it, and he's like, "Oh, if it gets sent to you, guess what's on its way?" Like he kept telling me for probably almost a year he was going to send me the death cap, and I'm like, Andy K.
That dude spent some serious bank on watching us suffer.
Oh yeah, but he loves it. But Andy K, legitimately, he's like, "I'm sending you the death cap," and I'm like, "You can keep that. You can take that and put it where the sun don't shine because I don't want that." And finally, he was like, "You said anything that gets sent to you, you'll do, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "Okay, look at your email." I look at my email, and it's like, the death cap is on its way. I'm like, "Oh, no."
No, send one 1,000. Nope. I will not be doing that. I promise. I can promise you that.
I need to redo the world's hottest chocolate. And Gil keeps telling me, don't do that to yourself.
I am not revisiting that. That's one of those. See, the noodles I wanted to redo because I knew I could do it. I knew I could do it. The world's hottest chocolate, there's no way in hell I'm putting myself through that again.
I know I can do it, though. I came so close, and I've gotten better on this stuff since then. I have to finish that challenge. I have to. It drives me nuts that I failed it. I have to finish that challenge. So that one, maybe when I get monetized on this channel, maybe that will be my celebration. Why do I celebrate that way? Why do I celebrate by torturing myself? But Gil ain't gonna participate in that one, so he'll probably sit on panel and laugh as well.
I will be here, snickering and taunting.
The MOB is a half pound of chocolate caramel and hotness.
Who's asking?
B Lady asked.
This is the MOB. This is a half-pound chocolate bar.
Yeah, it's
and look. See, there's the Scoville scale. We're at the danger level, and the chili pepper's on fire.
It's gonna be hot. I don't think it's gonna be near as bad as like the world's hottest chocolate because the world's hottest chocolate had the extract in it, where the MOB is actual like real peppers in it and pepper flakes. I've heard the big thing is the MOB.
The caramel is going to help for sure.
I've heard the MOB is hot, but it also tastes 100 times better. So that's a plus because that's the big thing with the world's hottest chocolate is it tastes like steak. Vicky, I have one horse. We just have one. My mom and dad own about 20 horses, but I can only afford one. It's just they're not cheap.
B Lady, she's asking me how many inches it is. I'd say it's a good 6 inches. That's respectable, right?
You're asking a man how many inches. They always add a couple. So like
got a hefty weight to it too. Decent diameter.
Endless. If I get the hottest chip in the mail, I will eat it. I can't tell you for Gil because he's not the one that says whatever comes to me, I'll eat because he knows better.
I would probably do it. I would
because of me.
I probably would do it. Existing funny dude. Hello.
Dude, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see ya.
I got my Bible.
I wasn't comparing sizes. I was just saying 6 inches is respectable. There's a difference.
A couple, like 4 times. Oh yeah, you're asking a man to tell you the size.
But lady, you're talking about a half pound of dark chocolate.
That's what you calling it nowadays, huh?
No, that's what they call it. Dark chocolate infused with Carolina Reapers and caramel filling with ground scorpion peppers.
Yum yum. No, a man would be like, "Hey, I caught a whopper of a fish. How big was it?" It was like 10 inches when in reality it was like 4 inches.
The power of 3.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they say? Like women exaggerate like 3 times smaller, and men exaggerate 3 times larger for whatever it is.
We have to make up for the fact that you just multiplied it by 3.
I don't know. I don't know.
Size. You say 6, we say 2. We got to bring it back to size, okay?
Well, that's my point, B lady. Respectable to who? It's kind of respectable, you know, especially for a chocolate bar.
So, Cammie, since Gil won't partake in the world's hottest chocolate, and you seem to want to partake in like some of these hot challenges, how about you celebrate with me on the world's hottest chocolate bar?
Who you saying that to?
Cammie Blue on the Move.
Oh my gosh, would Cammie Blue on the Move take you up on that?
Can we get the high Cammie Blue up here and eat some nice munchies of hot?
Cammie Blue on the Move says he doesn't exaggerate.
I don't exaggerate. Sure,
I don't exaggerate either.
Cammie, you're on. This is so weird. This is weird. I get monetized on this channel. We're doing the world's hottest chocolate.
I would love to be there as a third party on the panel.
You're welcome, because we're gonna need someone up
there. I'm going to enjoy the view, watching you two suffer. Oh my god.
We're gonna need someone up there to talk, but I
agree. They're crazy for doing it again. It's just absolutely bananas, batshit crazy.
I'm totally 100%. I'm on. Like I got to finish it. I've got to finish it. I failed the first time. I have got to finish it. 6 inches. The world's hottest chocolates were like a 1-incher. Okay.
Terra Firma, what she's talking about is the world's hottest chocolate. She's talking about doing that again. The world's hottest chocolate is only about 1 inch, but it's all on how you use it, and it packed the most punch.
It's all on how you use it, and they know how to use it.
Trust me.
That was not fun. But Cammie, you're on. It's so weird saying that, though, because I'm so used to every hot challenge I have done, for the most part, have all been done with Gil.
Cammie, weren't you one of the ones that did the Death Nut Challenge or the Johnny Scoville Nut Challenge with everything spicy? I'm not sure which challenge it was, but it was a nut challenge. I know
I didn't do a nut challenge.
No, not you. I'm talking about Cammie Blue. I think Cammie Blue was one of those people.
I don't put nuts in my mouth. I had to. B lady, I would join in. I told Phil if he does the great suck off again, I'm joining in on the great suck off again. And I love the name that he comes up with for that.
I'm okay with being a spectator on that one.
Although I'll eat that nut. I don't like nuts. So I don't know if I could do one of the hot nut challenges, because I don't like nuts. I'd be like, yeah, this is nasty, and no, it's not my thing. Granted, the world's hottest chocolate don't taste good either. 15 pounds and up. We have pictures to prove it too. It's the Satan's toe, but Phil's naming of the stream when he does it, he puts multiple people up on the panel, and he calls it the Great Suck Off. And it's whoever can keep their Satan's toe in the mouth the longest. And so it's a Great Suck Off. Yeah, I'll join in. The only thing, I'm not a huge nut fan, so preferably not nuts. But if it is, it is. I'll deal.
I don't know. Endless Vlogs wants to send me something. I'm kind of scared.
Endless Vlogs. My post office box is in the about section of both this channel and R5 Adventures. I have Gil's address to where if you send it to me and he's okay to partake, this is all up on him right now. You're gonna have to ask him.
I don't know what they're doing, so it's hard for me to say yes.
B lady's asking if you're in now too.
I'm starting to feel a little peer pressure, but I don't know what you guys are doing, so I can't say yes.
Well, Endless had brought up the world's hottest chip.
Well, I would be Coach CJ. It's good to see. I'd be willing to do that,
Coach CJ.
But I can't do any nut challenges.
Yeah, no nut challenges. Well,
and it's not because I can't handle spice. It's because I'm allergic to nuts.
So am I.
Oh, no. Nope. I'm all set. Nope. I won't do the world's hottest chocolate again.
Vicky, Gil, when we do
don't waste your money, B-Lady, on me.
Well, when we do the world's hottest chocolate, the 1-inch bar, Cammie is going to end up, I guess, doing it with me because Gil's not going to partake, and I don't want to do it alone. It's a lot. It's hell. It is. It's hell.
I'm not doing it.
It's been the worst of all the challenges I have done. That was the worst.
That one little cube put me into such pain and disarray. For that was the worst 10 minutes of my life. I won't do it again.
It was bad. It was bad.
I appreciate the offer, B-Lady. I appreciate the offer very much, but I have to respectfully decline.
He's like, but if Gil will partake, and like Endless, I don't know if he'll partake. It depends on what you pick. I know he said he would do the chip. I don't know what he's willing to do. I can't speak for him, but I can send it to him if it comes my way, if he'll partake.
That's certainly true, Terra Firma. Smallest things can pack the biggest punches.
It's all in how you use it, and they figured out how to use that.
Right. Just like the Schwartz.
Cammie Blue, well, I've got about 500 hours left, so it's getting close. It's getting close. Sometimes the smallest things pack the biggest punch. Yep.
Your sphincter thanks you. Yeah.
I'm getting offered to get in on this challenge now, too. Come on, Cammie, you're going to do doubles.
Oh, Cammie, I have a feeling that Cammie's going to be calm as a cucumber through this whole thing. No, B-Lady, seriously, no. I will not do the world's hottest chocolate again. That was awful. For one, it tasted like stank in the 0.2 seconds I could taste. And then after that, it was just nothing but stinging, achy heat, disgusting cigar heat.
That's nasty. Totally true, though. You literally can taste it for the 0.2 seconds of stank. It is complete stank for like 0.2 seconds. And then like the stank disappears. And
yes, Baseball's reference.
And the way I put it is I didn't even know what it was. I was like, I got bee wasp in my throat. I have bee wasp in my throat. I created a whole new species. There were bee wasps, and then every word in the book came out. I could have created a whole new dictionary of swear words. And I'm like, look, I was a lady. I didn't swear at all. They're like him and Andy K were just laughing.
I have a tremendous amount of respect for anyone with the tolerance to be able to eat more than one cube of that chocolate bar.
Yeah. B-Lady, World's Hottest Chocolate Bar is what me and Cammie are going to end up doing when I get monetized over here because Cammie said he'd like to do it. So I got my partner in crime to do the hottest chocolate. Yes. Maybe we can get him to 500 when I get monetized.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool. Because I'll probably do that one over here, even though I'd like to beat it on the other channel. But I can always set the camera up and record it and then like make a video out of it too. But we'll probably do that one over here because there'll be celebration of monetization over here. So, hey, we monetize. Let's torture ourselves.
Jeez.
V-Wasp, I thought 2020 couldn't get any worse.
Cammie says, to be honest, he's doing it for the experience.
I'm doing it for the experience. It was rough. It was like bee wasp in the back of your throat.
Oh, it was awful.
Well, there's a lot of hot things you can find. I know they got the gummies, the hot gummies. They got all kinds of hot things. I know for Phil, the world's hottest chocolate is nothing. He's done it. It's nothing for him. It's like a walk in the park. He's like
that dude can eat just about anything.
It's like a walk in like a peaceful park, where for me it's like a walk through Jurassic Park.
Yeah, right?
He's like walking along with little puppy dogs running after him, and I'm like, oh, run, T-Rex is after us!
And it's then you get squashed by the world's largest pterodactyl hot sauce or hot thing.
With the world's hottest chocolate, I don't think you're supposed to drink anything until you've finished off the last ride. So there's 12 bars, a minute between each bar. Right. So you have 12 minutes plus another 5, I think, because I think you're supposed to ride out the heat for 5 minutes. I think it's like 17 minutes before you can drink anything. Bossy! Slap it freaking hard, baby. Thumbs up.
High five.
doing,
Great to
darling?
see you, bossy. I hope life is treating you very well.
And I didn't
Oh
send you
no,
the link.
cannot. I found something. What does that mean? What does that mean? You found something?
Oh no, he cannot. I found something. I don't. She said that she's meaning Spicy can't handle something.
Oh,
Bossy didn't even get the.
well, I wonder what that is, because
Silent
we're talking the Superman of Spice, the King of Spice here. B Lady found a chink in his armor. Holy crap!
I don't know what he like. I've not seen anything that he couldn't handle.
Me neither. I mean, he takes it down. He makes it look easy. I mean, I know he's in pain too, but he makes it look really easy.
Cammy volunteered. I didn't volunteer.
Cammy says, "Why do it alone?" That's his equivalent of saying that to you, R5. See, look at that. People are paying it forward back to you.
He volunteered. I voluntold Gil.
That's true. Even the mightiest kings fall.
Yeah, I legitimately. Yep. I went, yeah, we do that Gil can do that. Cover me.
I'm talking to Bossy in private. Oh.
I've got a sickness.
Not lately, Cammy Blue. You said I was forced. No, Cammy's never been forced. No, but basically what you told her is why suffer alone? I'll join you. I'll join you in your quest of burnt tongue and charred throat.
Gil's like, you're talking to Bossy. I got a sickness. What can I say? Take it easy today, girl. I'm making you today. Sit your butt down and relax. It's Sunday.
No peer pressure on this end, Bossy. I'm just glad to see you.
You're going to kick back, relax, and have some laughs. Endless wants to send us the world's hottest gummy bear and not the chip.
I don't. Well, first and foremost, I really don't like gummy bears.
Okay, Bossy, I said I forgave you yesterday. That's retracted. Sit your butt down.
Haha, fell over yesterday again. What does that mean, R5? What does that mean? She fell over yesterday again.
Gil's like, these code words are not really good.
Oh, I think you should clarify to the group. Share with the group.
It's not a code word, though. It's legit. Fell over again yesterday. She fell over. There you go.
Yeah, Cammy's with me on that one. I don't really care for gummy bears. I mean, I'll try spicy things, but I'm not a fan of gummy bears.
The hottest jerky sounds kind of good. Just say it, Gil.
Are we putting like lingerie on this jerky before we do anything with it, or is that smoking hot jerky?
Well, it could be fun, right?
Ooh. Ooh. Well, I hope you're okay, Bossy. I hope you didn't get hurt. Seriously. Terra Firma is confused and stumped. Endless Vlogs is peer pressuring me into eating the world's hottest gummy bear. Coach CJ calls himself the hottest jerk. We're just having a great night here, aren't we?
It's a good night. We got some laughs going. We got some positivity. Yeah. We tell people to look at the bright side of things.
I think we all need a good laugh every now and then. That is for darn sure.
See, last week we did the reviews of the channels and stuff, and we got more serious. Tonight we gotta let loose and have some fun.
That's right. You do gotta let loose and have some fun every once in a while. Some genuine smiles up in his house.
That gummy bear smokes on the way out the package. Well, it also smokes coming out the other end. So hey.
Hey, NJ Lawn and Hedge Cutting. How you doing? High five. I'm bruised. It's purple skills, not an attractive look.
Well, purple is typically a bad color. Typically, purple's a blue or purple. You just don't want that.
I don't think there's any. Bossy's attractive no matter what.
Well, let's see. The other day she comes into my stream and someone said like, "Oh, you're a good looking R5 or something." I go, "Nah, I'm just average." I'm like, "Bossy, she's hot." And then she like as soon as I said that because she had just come into the stream, she goes, "Oh, R5, say hi to my brothers." I'm like, "Wow, that was perfect timing."
I think some of you ladies cut yourself short. I think you guys or gals are very beautiful. That includes you, co-host.
Well, okay. my brother's like, "Nah, not hot." No, you are. You're beautiful, my girl.
Well, she's actually saying that's what her brothers would say.
Well, her brothers were right there and heard it. And they probably went, "Why?" Tell sister.
Is that why some people are short? What?
No.
Includes me on what? I don't understand. What includes me?
He's saying that you cut yourself short too.
Yeah, I suppose. I guess
He is pretty short though.
I try to be humble. Maybe I'm a little too humble.
He is pretty short though.
What?
I said he is pretty short though.
I am not short. I am going to say that right up front. Just because I was shorter than you anticipated doesn't mean I am short.
You short.
No. I do not buy that for
Right.
a bottle. I do not buy that for $1.
He said size like tall, and he gets out of like, "Wow, you're short." That was the first thing I thought too.
It's true. It's true. Go watch it on Gil Skillz. Go watch the Creator Tour 2000, whatever it was there last year. It is the first thing she says.
Did you get that on recording?
I'm about 5'6".
Did you get that on recording?
Yes. In fact, I'll find it. I'll find it right now, just for you.
Legitimately, too. I was like, "Wow, you're short." He's like, "Where's my hug?" Oh yeah, that too.
Give me a second. You're gonna have to cover me. I am not short.
Cammy's like, "Yeah, you short."
You're all goobers. All right, let's see if I can find it.
No, I'm not the goober. I'm superstar. You're goober. Get it right, Gil.
Get what right? Yeah, you are the superstar. That's right. Come on. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second.
Give me a second. Oh yeah, the thing's going beep beep. Okay, I'll deal with the. What's a goober? Sounds nasty. Well, it could be a booger. It could be, but he's a goober. I'm not a goober. He's a goober. He's like a PETA, pain in the butt. Goober, pain in the butt. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Sure you are. All right. I'm gonna share the audio and share this. And you'll have to full screen it.
Let's see. Wait, no, I want to do.
All right, here we go.
Husband being himself decided he was going to go out fishing for a while this morning, so he should be home sometime within the next hour.
Excuse me.
Words? Great seeing you. Great seeing you. We're getting recorded here.
Oh no, she didn't say it.
I did. I said it. I think right after you turned it off.
This is where the magic happens with R5 Adventures.
You normally just see the green screen and nothing else.
It's better looking now.
It's pretty awesome being here.
Well, yeah, that was it. Apparently, she didn't say it on film.
I will be right back because my stove is going beep, beep, beep.
Okay, you do your thing. You do your thing. I'm going to try to answer the mob's questions on how short I am. They're trying to calculate genital sizes now, I think. Oh, my God.
So you might not want to answer that. Hold up.
All right.
I'm 5'7", B-lady. I'm 5'7".
Yeah, so Coach CJ, you're a little taller than I am. I might be a little taller than 5'6". I'll have to recheck. Need to change Gil's shorts. Come on. I'm taller than you, Gil. So to me, you're short. I'm shorter. That is true. You look like a teddy bear to hug. Thank you, Endless Vlogs. Thank you, Bossy, for making me feel better. Now I'm going to be self-conscious about being short for like the next month. B-Lady's asking what kind of what shoe size I wear. I wear a rather large shoe size. She is, but not by much. She's taller, probably by like an inch or so. Did anyone see if he was walking on his tippy toes? No, I was not walking on my tippy toes, B-Lady. Thank you, Terra Firma. I appreciate you saying that. I like you no matter how tall you are. Thank you. So Ralph Morrick's about 6 foot. That's cool. So Ralph's a little taller than I am. Wear thick shoes. Exactly. I'll wear, you know what? From now on, you guys are going to see me in stilettos. 4 inches.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard. I'm 5'7", so I'm basically the same size as Gil.
Yeah. I mean, in the video, you and I look like we were the same height, roughly. I think you're a little taller than I am, to be honest.
Yeah, a little bit. That's part of the reason why I said you're short.
All right. I am. Okay. I admit to being shorter than you. Let's move on.
It doesn't matter. No, I had my food cooking in the stove, and I had the timer set. So Landon was down here having a little hissy heart attack because it was like, I knew I was watching the time. I'm like, okay, it's about that time. I'm gonna have to go up there and take it out. And he's like, things beeping. Oh my God, it's beeping. It's like, okay, I'm coming. That's what she said. I know. I'm just gonna go with it. Gil's got the chuckle go on his face that he's gonna say it any second.
Well done.
Well done, my friend.
I'm amazed you caught it as quickly as you did.
I'm on point tonight, okay?
Yeah, you are definitely on point tonight.
I'm just calling myself out with all the stuff I'm saying tonight before you can even do it.
My son is taller than I am. My son is probably a good 2 to 3 inches taller than me now.
Let's see. Can I find cover me? Cover me. I see if I can find something.
It's all good. I can take a joke just like the best of them, Terra Firma.
Oh, if he wouldn't be able to do these streams with me if he couldn't take a joke, because this is like a never-ending thing.
Bossy, look what Bossy said.
What did Bossy say? Size doesn't matter as long as you're a nice, decent human being and you don't sleep in my bed, my hubby. Yeah, she's been very adamant on telling us about that at times. She's like, my husband is awesome.
Yeah.
You, Bossy. You.
I'm sure your husband is fully aware that he is a very lucky man.
So she's in the one chat the one time. She's like, "You want to see my husband?" I've seen what he looks like. He's a good looking man. He is. He's a good looking man.
Were you going to call him a dude?
Yes, I was. He's probably sitting right next to her right now. How you doing? I don't like saying.
How you doing, Mr. Bossy?
Yeah, Mr. Bossy. There you go.
Mr. Bossy.
But she sent the picture of him walking the dogs, and everyone's like, "Nice calves."
Is that like a saying that means something else? She sent you a picture of him walking the dog. Does that really mean walking the dog?
Walking the dog.
Okay. All right. Wait. Thank you, Endless Vlogs. Much love to you.
But yeah, okay. You can rub it in, Bossy. You can rub it in. Your husband rocks. We all get it. Move along. But really, I'm glad she's got an awesome husband.
So let's talk about pizza.
Why would we talk about pizza?
Because pizza's good. I like buffalo chicken pizza. That's good.
It's kind of hard to tell from that picture, but share stream. No, calves is in the lower leg. Like everyone kind of had to look at the calves. There we go.
Coach CJ, probably take a few more minutes than that.
I didn't. Well, and technically, I don't know if I could have gotten somewhere else in the picture either, and still been in it because Mike had taken it with a timer. But you got an idea. Austin, even in that picture, is taller than you. You could tell.
Oh yeah, he was taller than me at that time. Of course, I stretched down, but I think you are probably the same height as my son in that picture.
Let's see, I don't know if I didn't have my shoes on or what, because I look shorter than you.
I definitely know that Mike is taller than me.
I look shorter than you in this picture, but you had your hat on, and I don't think I had my shoes on.
Yep. Yeah, it's close, but I think you're slightly taller than me. Uh-oh, where'd she go? Where'd you go, R5? Crystal kicked herself out, guys. Thank you, Bossy. I appreciate you saying that. But yes, I like buffalo chicken pizza. I like barbecue chicken pizza. I like Philly's cheesesteak pizza. Oh, there she is.
I closed the wrong tab.
Stop playing with your tabs. You'll go blind.
Well, is something going to shoot in my eyes or something?
Perhaps.
Well, then
If you do it right. Oh, taco pizza, purple tube, right on. Oh, right on.
Taco pizza sounds good. Taco pizza sounds good.
I like a good stuffed crust pizza.
Well, Bossy, same goes to you. We love you, Bossy. Never forget that.
That's right. Thank you, B-Lady. I love you too.
We've got some pretty amazing people. We do.
Mm-hmm.
Bossy, you two remind me of being brother and sister. I get along with him better than I get along with my brothers, though.
We kid around and we joke around and we play on each other like this. That's what she said. But we do. But in the end, when it comes down to being friends, we are definitely there for each other when we need each other. That is for sure.
He's essentially my male version of you, Bossy. He's like my good, really close, good friend. He's my male version of the Bossy. But I think I torment you more than
that is a huge honor for her to say something like that.
Although I torment you a little bit more than him. Because
I might be a little shorter than Bossy because everybody seems to think I'm shorter now.
Pineapple on pizza is awesome, Terra Firma. I said it.
Oh man, there is some serious debate on that. That's like food politics bringing that up. I could take it or leave it. I could take or leave pineapple. Doesn't matter to me.
So Bossy, was that supposed to say your netty friend or your nutty friend? Either way.
Well, it would work either way. Netty is in like friend on the net. I don't know. Just reaching.
I want to say, as much as technology can be a pain in the butt, technology is amazing because it connects us with all.
You brought up the pineapple. People are already starting to debate in the chat. I do not like pineapple on it.
No.
That is funny. That is true. Everybody's got their own taste buds, their own tastes. Exactly, Purple Tube.
I like it.
I can take it or leave it.
Well, nutty could go two ways too, Bossy.
I am chaos. There goes Terra Firma again doing his Unicron impersonation.
Bossy?
You know what Unicron is now, right?
Yes, I do. That's from Transformers.
No, I was talking directly to Terra Firma, but yes, the last time he was like, what are you talking about? To whom are you speaking? And I had to explain it.
You can put ham on. Yeah, it's usually ham and pineapple. That's usually what it
Gosh,
is.
yes. Ham goes on. Any kind of meat can go on a pizza as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I wouldn't put crushed pineapple. No crush.
Oh, God, no. Chunky all the way.
Chunks are better than crushed.
That's right.
In that scenario. No, never mind.
Yeah, that'll leave you with a very sloppy pizza.
Crushed is going to be sloppy. Chunky is not so sloppy.
Yes, Canadian bacon.
No anchovies for me.
And regular bacon is good. And hamburger and Italian sausage. And yeah. Oh.
Favorite cereal? I like Frosted Mini Wheats.
Who asked what favorite cereal?
Favorite cereal.
Well, I've already announced my favorite cereal. I wonder if anyone in the chat remembers it.
He likes World's Hottest Chocolate chunked up into a bowl with some milk, and that's his favorite thing to eat every morning.
You're out of your freaking mind, man.
No, I'm not.
No, that's the stuff of nightmares.
That's what dreams are made of.
No, incorrect. Purple tube. Cammy Blue on the move. Got it. Golden
Ding,
grams.
ding, ding, ding.
Golden grams.
Point to Cammy Blue. You're making your way.
Damn, that was quick on the draw too. Golden grams is my favorite cereal.
Coach CJ, you have an amazing rest of your day or night, and good night.
Take care. But although I will say that Endless Vlogs with Reese's Peanut Butter Cup cereal, that is a good close second.
Bossy, that sounds yummy. That sounds yummy.
Oh my!
You have a good night, Coach CJ. Thank you for stopping in. We always appreciate seeing you.
Take care, bud. Seriously, it's always a pleasure.
I hope you're feeling a little better after your accident too.
Cammy, I'm very much looking forward to you taking on this challenge head on.
Head always has to go first, okay?
That's right.
Oh, rethinking what I said, that sounded so wrong.
Fruity Pebbles is good too. Although I don't like how fast it gets soggy. See, Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, they're good. They just get soggy too damn quick in the milk.
Yeah. Please hit that thumbs up, beautiful people. You can share it out too.
Beautiful people, please do. And share it out. We want more beautiful people in here with us.
Share it out, hit the thumbs up, all that fun get up.
Exactly.
Tom has been MIA all day today. I told him
where has Tom Arnold been? We missed the guy.
I messaged him, said I was going live. He didn't see that. Like, I think his internet's down or something because he ain't seeing nothing.
I have also proclaimed my favorite chocolate bar. Let's see if anybody knows that.
World's Hottest Chocolate.
No, stop it.
He wants another one.
No, I don't.
He wants some chocolate.
I am very adamant about that.
He likes that World's Hottest Chocolate. I'm going to say Reese's.
Nope.
Hi, Cam. Hi, pretty puppy. Like, I'm gone.
It's from Cadbury. I'll give you guys a hint. It's from Cadbury.
Oh, that's right. You like the caramel bars.
I like the caramello bars. Yes.
I remember that from when Andy K sent you the caramel bars, and oh my God, he sent you a box of caramel bars.
He did. He sent me a whole crap load.
The damn things.
They were good. They were good.
He sent me the whole case of the Devil's Jewels, the Devil's Balls, but they were like, what were they? The truffles. And I kid you not, I had like 90 truffles in that box, at least 90 truffles. There were a crap ton. And I ate like, I think 10 of them in a row. I ate quite a few in a row, but nowhere near done. I come down here to do a live stream. I come back up after the live stream, and my kids are covered in chocolate, and the truffles are gone. Gone. They ate like 80 of the dang things in a matter of an hour. Like they had chocolate coming out their ears. They're
My
like,
kids helped out too.
that was really good. That was good. Can we have more?
Hyper.
We went to the store and they saw more. They're like, can you get those? Can you get those? No. I'm like, Andy K, you said you were being nice to me, but I think you sent me more torment because my kids were bouncing off the wall for like a week from that chocolate. And they ate it in one day, but they're like, oh. I'm like, oh my God. I'm not joking. They sounded like they were freaking the Energizer Bunny for a week. I don't think they slept for like 3 nights. They were just like, sleep? We can't sleep.
Nope. My favorite. I'm not really into sweets, but that is my favorite chocolate bar, the Caramello bar. So good.
It was bad. I seriously think he sent me torment unknowingly. He was like, I'm being nice. And I'm like, that wasn't nice. That wasn't nice. my kids were acting like they just couldn't even close their eyes for 10 seconds.
My kids like to spend the night over their friend's house during the weekends and such, so we could send them with their sugar and send them on their way.
Oh no, but my kids did that to me, and they were like jumping off the walls. Like I swear, they were climbing the walls. I would have thought the Exorcist showed up or something because they were like, "Hey, how'd you end up in the ceiling?" I don't know, but it was fun.
How'd you get up there?
Did the chocolate give you superpowers? Because this isn't right. This isn't normal. It was bad. It was bad. I literally, I'm like, and then Mike got up because he was sleeping and he knew I got him. And he gets up and he's like, you couldn't even save me? And I'm like, you really thought I ate 90 of those? That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
So that was the first thing he said when he got up, huh? You couldn't save me any?
I'm like, go look at the kids for 10 seconds. You'll know who ate them.
The Twinkies are at the store at the moment. Endless Vlogs.
I'm not sure Twinkies will ever be part of my show again. Oh, those weren't nice to me.
Well, they ganged up on you is the thing. But if you eat one at a time, it's good.
He's like, we cannot be rid of the one bite Twinkie. We cannot.
That left you with some nightmares, didn't it?
That taste.
I'm not tired of Twinkies. I'll never be tired of Twinkies.
Oh, Cammy's ready to do a challenge with you on the Twinkies.
Oh, really?
He wanted to join in the last time, but I don't think I don't think I had told him in advance and stuff because he would have joined in instead of Spicy. But yeah, he wants to do the Twinkies.
Cammy, we could do that right after your World's Hottest Chocolate Challenge. Wouldn't that work? That would work out real well.
Bring the burn down.
That'll help. I'll tell you what, those Twinkies helped when we were eating those noodles.
The oils and the cream and the savoring the cream and the cream helped. The cream helped.
We'll have to. That's what she said. We'll have to keep an eye. Stay tuned, Cammy. Stay tuned. We'll figure something out.
Cammy says, "Nah, before."
Oh my God.
It would be good padding for your stomach. It would pad your stomach a little bit.
Yep.
I don't think I can do it again. I want to because that was a bad ending. I played that off so well though. He's like, "Did you just puke?"
You did too. Well, I didn't see it at the time. Like I didn't see what you did. I saw like this dribble down your chin, and I'm like, "Did you just throw up?" No. She kept right on going.
It was the water, and then the take.
Cammy says he loves Twinkies, and he might just make his own.
See, now I'm down for that. If I could find a good recipe and make something that simulates it and all that stuff, that wouldn't be as oily, I wouldn't think.
Go Fish Office sent me a picture. She made a huge Twinkie. It was made like in one of those bread pan type of things. Like a supersized Twinkie.
That's interesting. Gene Hackenbauer. I'm probably saying that wrong. I didn't know you said it last time I said it right. Thumbs up.
High five. It's great to see you, buddy.
Hassenbuller? Is that it?
Gene, don't worry. That's fashionably late. We like
You're
fashionably
never late. You're here. And I
That's
don't know if we're switching today. We kind of talked about it. We said that we might not.
You're not. You're not hair. You're here.
Last week we did all the stream on his stream, so he's like, "We're gonna stay on yours this week." So probably Hassenbuller. So instead of ruler, you put the B there, so it's Hassenbuller.
Or Bueller. Bueller. Like Bueller. Yeah.
Hassenbuller.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone misspells your name. It's like one of those names you're like, how do we say
There we go. He spelt it another way. Yep. There we go.
That's everyone. What's everyone's favorite movie? It depends on my mood. Depends on my mood if I want to laugh, I've always liked Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. And that's an old movie. I love
Fifth
it.
Element.
But it depends too. The other movie I absolutely love, A Walk to Remember. Should kind of be able to guess that if you think about my son's name.
The first Transformers movie and Bumblebee was good too.
I make terrible Twinkies. Break your teeth hard as metal. Well, see, and this is the funny thing, Gene, is like my family's last name was Stender. And you'd think that would be an easy name to say, but they got called everything from Stender, Stunder, Bender. People mess up names, period.
My boss's name is Bender.
My last name is Rowe, and I get called Rowie from some people. They're like, Rowie? I'm like, R-O-W-E. How is that Rowie? I'm like, what? What?
Generally, if there's an E after, it's usually the vowel is long and not short. So it would be row.
Yes, it could be. And my actual last name growing up was Kaminsky, and I used to get mail that would say Kaminska Taz. I'm like, how do you add letters to the end of a last name? It's Kaminsky Taz.
You lady loves Godzilla. Now, do you like the more like the newest version movies of Godzilla, or do you like the old anime / old Godzilla movies?
Don't ever bring it into my view though. Tales of the Solstice. Horror's all good. It is not okay. It is a movie that I will not watch. I cannot watch. I will probably end up beating the hell out of you just trying to get away if you put that on my TV. I can't do it.
So Tales of the Solstice, if you watch anime, you must have seen the legendary movie called Ghost in the Machine. Or Ghost in the Shell, excuse me. Ghost in the Shell. Let me know if you've seen that one and what you think of that one. I'm not talking about the live action movie, the original anime.
Yensha. That's another different name, huh? Cammy, A Walk to Remember is by far, I love that movie.
Yep. Oh, Bossy's taking off. She's going to get some breakfast.
Bossy, my girl, I know. It's breakfast time for you. I know. I'll be talking to you later, like always. So you're not rid of me. You can't get rid of me.
I wish I could talk to her later. I'm just going to give her a high five. I hope she has a great day.
She would talk to you. She said that you're her net friend. She loves you too.
That's right. I'm her netty friend.
Bossy, I love you, girl, but take it easy today.
Have a lovely day.
I cannot forgive you if you continue hurting yourself. I'm gonna have to yell at you then. Love you, girl. I can't do it. I can't. I don't like clowns. Don't like clowns at all. Can't do. No.
I really liked it. I like both movies, both of the new movies. And I like the old movie too. It was good.
We do In the Shadows, a comedy about vampires living in Never heard of that one. I can't. No, I don't like clowns. I don't like clowns. Yeah, I can't. I can't.
Then that would be the best movie to watch, though, for it, wouldn't it? That would be a true horror movie for you, wouldn't it?
That's a good way to kill me. No, I don't go to haunted houses because every time I go to a haunted house, there's at least one clown outside the dang haunted house with a chainsaw. And they sense my fear. They sense the fact that I'm urgently trying to get away from them, and they like chase me down. And then I about pee myself, and that's not hard to do, honestly. I'm gonna say this outright.
Yes, Ralph Morik, the original Ghost in the Shell is what I was talking about, and that movie was awesome. It was very well animated, and I didn't know they based it on The Matrix, or I didn't know that, but it wouldn't surprise me because there's a lot of parallels between Ghost in the Shell and the Matrix movies.
I made a mistake here.
Now, Bossy throws in some clown emojis and then takes off. That's like it's like a version of Hit and Run right there.
I told Bossy what my fear is. And now when she wants me to shut up at night, I'm going to get a gift sent to me of a clown. I'm clown!
Cammy somehow is going to use that, to his advantage when you guys are eating the world's hottest chocolate. He's going to dress up in a clown costume or something.
Oh, clowns are... No, see, it's not even just it and the scary movies. There's multiple factors that terrify me of clowns. It terrified me. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I was like 7 years old and my brothers watched that movie at my birthday party. And of course I ended up watching it. Why? Of course, 7 years old is not the time to watch it. That didn't help.
You know what it was for me?
I was probably only like 8 or 9 years old and I walked to school every day.
Oh, boy.
And that was during the time that, I kid you not, everyone that was kidnapping kids supposedly was driving around in a van dressed as a flippin' clown.
I remember those times.
So that was a good way to scare the living bejesus out of a child. And then I worked for a rock climbing company, rock climbing wall and costume characters. He was the one that dressed as a clown. I'm telling you now, if you dress as a clown, you've got something wrong in your head, because this guy was so messed up in the head. It wasn't even funny. It just totally 100% confirmed my thought that clowns are messed up.
If we're gonna start talking about like horror movies that scared us as young kids, like I remember one night my mother was visiting my aunt, and me and my cousins were in the other room watching movies, and they popped in The Thing. And at the time, I wasn't really watching any horror movies, and I got through about halfway through that, and I did not sleep for a week straight. And then a week after that, get this, my cousin Lisa comes over to babysit, and she decides to watch Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. And there's a scene in that where some guy there's this little, like, insect thing that goes in this guy's ear and manipulates him and makes him do the thing that the other guy wanted him to do and stuff. And I freaked out. I was like, ah! But yeah, those were two baddies.
Metal Music Maniac, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see you.
Okay. Yes, they still have clowns in the circus. I don't like them. If there's clowns at a children's birthday party, they better just stay away from me. I don't like clowns. I legitimately, when I used to work on the rock climbing wall, I was hooked up to the wall to belay someone. That's what it's called when you're the one hooked up to someone else that they can climb. And a clown started walking our way. And I looked at the other guys I was working with. I'm like, I'll be back. I hooked the thing up to me, and I started belaying up the wall. I'm sitting at the top of the wall, and the clown's like, hey, come here. And I'm like, you leave, I come down. I don't come down till you leave. Go away. The worst, though, one of the worst things, Mike did this one to me. He woke up in the middle of the night one night, couldn't sleep. So what movie does he put on? Amityville Horror.
Oh.
He puts Amityville Horror on, and one of the really fricked up scenes was on when I woke up in the middle of the night, and the first thing I opened my eyes to was that, and that wasn't okay. I was like, okay, I ain't sleeping tonight. Cammy, do I have to beat you up?
Is Cammy sending you like Instagram messages or something? Come on.
Cammy.
Oh, good Lord.
No! No.
Did he just do that?
Yeah, I don't know if he just did that or if he had that picture, but no. Sky. Pretty puppy.
Do you like clowns? No,
Like,
she's looking away. I don't like clowns, but I love you.
She's like, I ain't kissing you. The look she gave you.
I love
She just literally looked at you like,
Yes, I love you. You're such a good girl.
That was from 4 years ago. You suck, Cammy. You suck.
Good girl. Yes, you are. Oh, I love you too.
Yeah, you
She
got
needs her own channel. She needs her own YouTube channel. I mean, she's just being all huggy.
Yeah, terra firma. I know there's much worse pictures on the internet. I don't look for those pictures. I don't want to see those pictures. No, thank you. Oh, she love you now. Metal Music Maniac says, Dad, you need a Tic Tac before I send you love.
You're a good girl. Yes, you are.
Oh, Endless. The thing is, I don't sleep anyway. Of course, Cammy, of course.
You go, baby.
I'm not a big sleeper anyway. Like, I've been sleeping more lately, but I don't sleep. I don't. It's just with me. Mine jumps up in the... Yeah, my Sky is just like that. My Sky is bad.
What?
My Sky's trouble though. She's trouble.
What?
You
gonna go outside and go pee-pees in the popos? You
gotta go outside and go
pee-pees in the popo? Okay.
Good solstice, that's a good thing because I just don't do them. No.
I'll be right back, guys.
He's got to take care of the puppy. No, Crazy Ann did that once. She was using the snap camera, and every time she'd look up, like it would come across a clown face, and that was not okay. That was just not okay. Mine just jumped on. Said I have a Pinterest board exclusive. Terra firma. No. I'm not. I can't do clowns. It's just I've had a phobia of them since I was a young child, and I can deal with them now. I just don't like them, but I still don't really have any desire to deal with them. It's like, you're good. You can go the other way. That's Sky. When Sky's got to go, she's like, Dad, hello. Oh, spiders don't faze me. I don't care about spiders. They don't bother me at all. I've never had an issue with spiders. Mike doesn't like spiders. I don't care about spiders. It's whatever. It's a spider. You don't care about spiders? Yeah, you do. You don't like bugs.
No, Mom. What do people say? Maybe for stuff for sure.
It's not like I was going to send it to you. See, now my son that's behind me right now, this was funny, and this is probably very, very wrong. But my mom didn't know he was scared of bugs. She hadn't realized it. So she made him up a stocking at Christmas time. And she had put, like, you know those real soft, like, stretchy, squishy things? It was like a spider in the toe of the stocking. And then filled up the stocking with all this stuff. So he's sitting there, and I wish I would have gotten this on video because it was absolutely hilarious how he reacted. He's pulling everything out of the stocking, all excited. He gets that bug. He doesn't know what it is, and he's pulling, and he cannot get it out of the stocking. Like, it's not coming out. And finally, it pops loose, and it springs out at him, and it's a spider. He threw that spider across the room, threw every content of the stocking, and he's like, ah! And he would not touch a gift the rest of the night. He was like, nope, no. Like, I'm like, I couldn't stop laughing, and at the same time, I'm like, Mom, he hates bugs. She's like, I didn't know he didn't like bugs. I'm like, he hates bugs.
Tales of the Solstice is the official spider killer of the house. My kids pet them. My roommate's is useless. He screams like a girl jumping on the furniture.
Mommy,
What?
a four made it down.
What?
A four.
It's almost.
Mine,
Hey.
mine, no, we had it.
Landon.
We had it. We
Landon.
had it.
Landon. Thumbs up and a high five, bud. Psh. You've had pet tarantulas? Wow. Wow.
See me or out.
It needs to finish, Landon.
See me or out.
He's like trying to boss me around. I did watch Amityville Horror because it's a story that happened. Yeah, it isn't, and that freaks me out even more with that story because it's like, oh, that's real.
No, I do not care for snakes.
You catch rattlesnake? No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't mind snakes. We used to have red-tailed boas and ball pythons. They don't bother me. I'm fine with them. We used to have actually like a 9-foot red tail. It was huge. Doesn't bother me. I don't, bugs don't bother me. Now I don't like, I'm gonna say I don't like roaches, but at the same time we breed, it's a different type of roach, not a cockroach, but we breed a roach for the bearded dragons. So bugs don't bother me.
They're not hissing cockroaches, are they?
No. They're oh god, what are they called? I'm drawing a blank right now. But they're ugly things. At one point when people were talking about like, hey, do this when you hit this number, I think it was Grant McIntosh was like, why don't you eat one of those one of those roaches? I'm like,
No, Sky's never really caught any garden snakes. At least not yet, anyway. She has caught squirrels and chipmunks.
Based on, I definitely believe in the paranormal activity. Obviously, we've got some of the paranormal on our other channels, so I definitely believe in it.
I believe in it too.
See, now I wouldn't be able to own like a rattler like that. Just, I get it. They're kind of cool looking snakes, but what's the joy of having a snake that you have to be really careful about getting bit? I couldn't get into it. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't get into having any snakes whatsoever. So yeah.
Did you know the first turn? And they still haven't found the lady?
Box turtles. Holy crap. 56 box turtles.
Do you breed them, Gene? That's a lot, though. That's a lot. My son loves turtles. My 9-year-old, he loves turtles. I'm sitting there trying to remember his age. I'm like, how old is he again? Okay. I have 5 bearded dragons. I breed them, but I didn't breed this year. Did you end up breeding this year? Or is that why you have so many? Because with COVID and stuff, I didn't think breeding was going to be in the best interest because I'm like, people are hurting for money. They don't really have the money to buy like extras like that. And then on top of it, I didn't want to get stuck with like 60 dragons to feed all winter.
Right.
The size of a dime. That's insane how small they are. So I'm guessing you did breed this year then. A lot of breeders around me, a lot of the reptile breeders didn't breed this year, or they had one clutch. The one guy that breeds beardeds by me, he had one clutch, and he got lucky. It was a first-time breeding and a first-time breeder. The female never bred before, so she didn't have multiple clutches off that one. She had one clutch, and that was it, and it was like 7 babies, and that was it, because he's like, I don't want to have too many, because he didn't know if he was going to be able to sell them this year.
We've got snapping turtles around here too, B-Lady.
Yeah, we've got snapping around us and the painted turtles and all that stuff. I wouldn't want a monkey. I had a monkey. You do not want one. I wouldn't want a monkey. I've seen how bad they can be.
Nope. No flinging poos people here.
I want to muck him.
No. I give away the babies because I have so many. See, now, if I lived closer to you, because I know you probably don't live anywhere near me, I would possibly take a turtle because my son loves them, but
Turtle?
you're too far from me.
Turtle?
Yeah, he's got box turtles. And he said some of them are as big as a dime. My son's sitting here now like, turtles? Although they're working on convincing Dad into keeping the kitten right now. Poofling and monkeys sound like some people I went to school with. Yes, box turtles, I say. Box turtles. They're trying to convince Dad right now into the kitten, and he keeps going, I'm not going to, the kitten's trying to warm up to me. I'm not warming up to the kitten. I'm like, you already know it's not going anywhere, don't you? He's like, it's not staying. I'm like, you're not going to tell the kids no. He'll tell me no in a heartbeat, but he won't tell the kids no. Yeah, we didn't have any fest around us. The missus loves turtles. Well, Cammy's like, I'd take a turtle.
Ding.
Yeah, people let their animals go all the time. Man, that's a delayed reaction. She flung poo and ate anything that looked like a snake.
Oh my. Exactly, bee lady. Exactly.
I don't like hamsters. Hamsters never made good pets for me.
I never liked them either.
They never made good pets for me. But no, a lot of parents they get animals like rabbits or turtles or any of that stuff, and then they get sick of them and then they release them. It's sad. I never knew why, but she ate my cord. she was giving you issues. My we had parrots and they always ate the cords on me. That was fun. That was fun. Snakes are not bad, but I'm not. I have nothing against snakes, but I used to be a dog person, but I'm becoming more of a cat person, and the horse is definitely my top choice. Horse is always hands down my top choice.
I don't have anything against snakes either, but I'd never own one. I'd never have one as a pet.
Oh yeah, bunnies and chicks around Easter is bad. It's bad. Or after a movie comes out like 101 Dalmatians, Dalmatians flooded the shelters. Yeah, they a lot of people were I tried rescuing 2 kittens the other day out of a drain pipe, but we couldn't get them out. We just couldn't.
One.
Well, there's one left. We got one out. We couldn't get the other one.
Oh, yeah, did they?
Saved two kittens a week ago from the dumpster. Glad you saved them. Hopefully we found somewhere for them to go.
Yeah.
It's
too bad about that other kitten.
God.
Yeah, the lady that originally found them posted up with a cry for help. We went over there. Every idea I gave to her, I'm like, try this. She's like, no, that won't work. And she refused to let anyone help and just kept like insisting on her way. Well, then she's like, well, she didn't get him out by night. And I'm like, the cat is not going to make it through the night. You're dealing with a kitten that needs bottle fed. It's not going to make it through the night. Oh, it'll be fine through the night. No.
Do what you got to do, Cammy. It's all good.
Oh, not a problem, Cammy. Tell Obs I said hi. None of the shelters that are dumped just because cats can catch a feline.
Oh, that reminds me of something. When are we gonna get slushies?
Tomorrow. Tales of the Solstice. Yes, it's true, but the form that cats catch, humans can't get. And this I can actually go into a little bit more with that because the first kittens that I had, the set of 3 kittens that I was bottle feeding, they actually all ended up with FIP. FIP is a mutation on the genes, and FIP stems from them catching COVID. They catch the feline corona, and catching corona. They catch the feline corona, and that mutates over to FIP if they have that gene issue. And so essentially corona is what killed those 3 kittens. But it's not a transferable form of corona to humans from the cats, but we can give them corona and it'll be the feline corona they end up with. So they're assuming that more than likely when they were dumped, they came from a house that had corona. I brought home a parrot and my grandma freaked out, Gene. I didn't bring home a rattler.
Oh.
Oh, that's sad, Endless. Poor kitties. Some people just... Oh, no, some people can't handle being told they're wrong, and she still can't handle it because we asked her, like, did you end up getting that kitten, like, the next... Like, did you get him the next day? Because she was insistent that the kid would be fine, and she legitimately, like, all she could do is she's like, if people wouldn't have come over there, and if kids didn't come, like, my kids were sitting on the sidewalk, like a good 6 inch, or probably a good 6 feet away from where the kittens were, nowhere near where the kitten was. No issue. It wasn't my kid's fault that you didn't get that kitten out. It was because you wouldn't listen to anything anyone else said. And she's like, next time instead of doing that, why don't you donate to the shelters? Donate to those that know what they're doing, so they know what. And I'm like, lady, I had the rescue came out. A cat rescue that does this all the time. You wouldn't even listen to them. You literally ignored them and told them to go home. You didn't, like she openly said at the very beginning, she didn't like cats. It's like, if you don't like cats, you have no idea what cats are like.
Right.
True, Gene. Yeah, they can transfer that. Where do you get? Yeah, they can cats can transfer certain things to humans. Humans can transfer things to cats. It's the same with dogs and everything. Like, you can transfer stuff between a lot of different animals. It's just not everything. More than likely, we don't know because they were dumped in a box underneath an Aldi's cart, but we're assuming that the house that had them probably had COVID and it transferred to the cats. I'm sure. Oh, I don't know why people. I don't know, unless it's sickening the amount of animals that get dumped, put outside to fend for themselves, thrown in a garbage can, thrown in a drain hole. These kittens, we don't know if the mom put them there or if someone actually, like a malicious person, actually put them in the drain hole. Yeah, you find people release their snakes when they get too big. They throw the turtles aren't always intentional. A lot of people will put the box turtles and stuff in their yard in the fence, and the turtle digs under the fence because they do dig, and they get loose. Because I see those posts all the time around me, like, my turtle got loose. Has anyone seen a turtle? Salmonella, yep. Here they are dumping animals due to cost of maintaining them. Well, there was a place not far from us at roughly about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when it really, like, economy had tanked out really bad. That people were taking their horses in the trailer, taking off the halter, and just releasing them. Or they were taking them to, like, other farms in the middle of the night, and they were leaving them in people's paddocks. So it happens. The turtles, when they're in the yard like that, they have them out there just letting them eat grass and stuff and just letting them kind of get out, but they don't live out there. So it's not that they were throwing them out there for, like, long term, but they're digging under the fence and they get out. One was going to make the difference, Solstice, huh? From 15 to 14, that's a magical number. Yeah, no, it's messed up what people will do. It really is. And it's just messed up.
If you can't take care of animals like that, don't get so many or don't get any at all, you know.
I have a house full. I'll admit that every day. I've got a house full. Gil saw
But
it.
you take care of them, though. You take care of your animals.
Yeah, some days it gets a little bit overwhelming, but but no, it's like a lot of people, they get all these animals. Part of it is people buy, like, oh, my kid wants a cat, my kid wants a hamster, my kid wants, and they get it for them. But the parents don't think, like, it's not the child that is going to take care of that animal. 99% of the time, it is going to fall on you.
Right.
So if you're not willing to take care of that animal, then don't get it.
Right.
But a lot of parents get it for the child, and they'll get it for like a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old. That's even more sickening, is they'll get it for a 2-year-old. I got my 2-year-old a puppy, and they have to take care of it. And like 3 months later, they're posting how, who wants a puppy? My child doesn't take care of it and doesn't play with it. And did you think a 2-year-old was going to take care of the dog? And people don't realize the cost of it. Like it makes me sick when you go on like the Facebook groups and you have people that are like, I'm looking for a free dog because I can't afford a rehoming fee. And it's like,
I hear you, Gene.
Why don't you adopt from a shelter? Or this rescue has puppies for $100 right now. Oh, I can't afford $100. It's like, please don't get a dog then. If you can't afford $100, you can't afford the care of that dog. And they don't want to listen to that. They're just like, oh, it's cheap. Once I get them, I can. Well, if an emergency comes up, like I'm dealing right now, my cat Cheetos we're dealing with him with the vet because he magically fell from the windowsill, only about a foot, but he fell from the windowsill to my bed, managed to hurt his leg, and it's probably a bad pull or strain or something, but because it swelled up. Before we could go to the vet, because we couldn't go to the vet till Friday because they couldn't fit us in right away, and that was 2 days later. The swelling actually caused his skin to like split open.
Oh
so he's got a hole on the top of his foot now. Wow. So all from falling from a windowsill that's only a foot up onto a bed, he managed to do all that. I'm like, really, cat? Like, how? You're such a klutz. I've never seen a cat that was so klutzy. How does he fall from a windowsill like that? God. But yeah, it's just people don't realize that there's this things come up. Like we weren't expecting that. That wasn't a bill we expected. 472 rabbits. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Gene said I did the rabbit thing in my 20s. The neighbors got so mad at me for barbecuing every weekend.
My bunnies are my pets.
And finger licking good too.
Fell from a second. Yeah, but this wasn't a second story window. This was a 1 foot fall onto a soft cushiony bed.
Yeah, that is kind of a strange coinkydink.
It's just he's got to go through some antibiotics, and they got his foot wrapped up, and just. It should be fine. He should be fine. Like he started before the skin ripping open like that. He was starting to use his foot again. So it's not. He pulled it pretty good, and it hurts, but it's not horrible. But now he's got to go through the antibiotics and just all that because of the sore. But he should be fine. He should be fine. They're not really concerned about that. It's just like, really, cat, how do you hurt yourself falling onto a soft, cushiony bed?
That is catastrophic.
Catastrophic, of course. I had thought about breeding rabbits for food at one point, but then I thought about it, and I'm like, my rabbits are my pets. I couldn't do it. No, we're leaving it open right now, B-Lady, because it does have some infection in it. So they don't want to close it up and close the infection in. Yeah, Gene, it's just you can put some decent money in.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it it fell on a hard landing pad. Mine fell on a soft landing pad. It should have been fine. I've heard rabbit meat is pretty good. I couldn't do it. So Twinkies.
Cammy says so Twinkies.
Cammy's like, new topic.
Yeah.
So
What kind
Cam,
of pizza do you like there, buddy?
Cammy's gonna have to get in touch with Gil, which Gil is on Instagram now,
Yes, I am.
and set up a Twinkie eat off. And I don't think I'm gonna join that Twinkie eat off because I just don't know.
You totally should. Totally
But-
should. I mean, yes, okay. You can join us, just don't partake.
Maybe you can get you can do, instead of an R5 Gil and Phil rematch, it could be a Cammy's taking over for R5.
There you go. He'll probably beat me. Yeah, it's on. We just got to figure out when we're going to do it.
Gil won the last time. Oh, in technical terms, his son won, but
Well, my son made me do a bit of a spit take. I mean, it wasn't that I wasn't throwing up or anything, but I spewed a little bit of what I had in my mouth out. I know that sounds bad, but it was just
it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh, I was cleaning for days.
Yes, Gene, the eat off will be it'll be live. They'll do it live.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'll join in. We'll see. I have to eat one Twinkie and see if I can handle the taste. I know not to do water ever again with it.
Yeah, don't do water. Do milk if you have to.
I don't like
I know
milk.
you don't really care for milk either. What else do you like to drink?
Cappuccino.
Do it with a coffee or a cappuccino.
That might work.
That'll work.
Hi, Obs. Hi, beautiful. How you doing, darling? Thumbs up. Yeah, Gil did it with Pepsi, but I'm kind of trying not to drink Pepsi. So
Yeah, she's trying to steer clear of soda.
I have had a couple cans recently because I've cheated. But what I need is they need to come out with the strawberry shortcake ones again because those weren't as greasy, and I think I could do that. But
I'll do a strawberry shortcake Twinkie competition with you.
I don't like the chocolate ones. I don't like the
Angie.
banana ones. I there's not many good flavors. And Angie Blackman, how you doing? Lovely. Thumbs up.
High fives. Great to see you, hon. How are you?
I was gonna text you and tell you I was going live on this channel, but then I'm like, she'll come in when she comes in. I figured you'd show up eventually. Now where's Diamond with Purpose? She's right behind you, right? On your heel.
Usually she's right behind her. Yeah, I've never had those Twinkies before. Those
strawberry shortcake ones are pretty good.
They got to be pretty good.
Now, I've got to say, Angie Blackman is a fellow dumpster diver, and she swooped in the last hour and got Gil to that 1K, and she did absolutely freaking amazing, and we are so grateful for her, but she is an awesome, awesome, genuine, great person, and if you enjoy dumpster diving, you'll enjoy her channel because she has some amazing hauls.
Yes, definitely. And I will always be eternally grateful for that milestone that she helped me achieve.
Thea Kanicki, how you doing? Great to see you. Thumbs up.
High five. And I'm always grateful to make new friends as well. And I consider Angie Blackman a new friend. So, well.
Yeah, if I can find one that I like, B-Lady, because I don't like the chocolate ones. There's no way I could do the peanut butter chocolate ones because those, I couldn't eat those very fast to begin with. I just couldn't. The peanut butter, the peanut butter's, you know what it does. The banana ones I thought tasted absolutely horrid. They didn't even taste like banana, so no thank you. But the strawberry shortcake ones are really good, but I don't remember what time of year those came out. I think they come out somewhere closer to February.
I don't know. I like the banana ones. I like the originals best, but I like the banana ones too. They're not bad. She doesn't like the banana ones.
I didn't like them. They weren't footlongs. I guess that was the problem, huh? Gil's like, seriously, why tonight?
Oh, coming back to life here. Sorry, guys. I slipped into a coma for a little while there.
I had to throw a little bit of humor in. I had to throw the humor at him, and then he wakes up. He's like, oh!
Oh, hey, oh, that's funny.
I heard that joke. The banana ones didn't even taste like banana, though, Cammy. I didn't think so, at least.
I bet you did, Angie. I bet you did. She says she's really tired from last night's dive, but she killed it.
You've been killing it on those dives lately, Angie. I barely hit the dumpsters recently. Like I get like a couple dumpsters here and there, but I can't go out and like dedicate to the dumpsters the last couple weeks. I just had so much going on.
Jackpot.
Between taking care of the kitten and the homeschooling and just I can only go to like my close dumpsters. Now going to the further ones, I just don't get to as much. I'm hitting some dumpsters tomorrow though. And hopefully I score. I don't know. It's like you don't have many divers by you, Angie, because you go out at night and you score. If I go out at night, everyone's already picked through everything.
I wish I had dumpsters super close.
Well, use your imagination. Oh, Angie, Gil, I mentioned you in a video that just went up about the Twinkies.
Oh, very nice. I'll have to check that out.
I think anyone that knows Gil that's a dumpster diver, when we find Twinkies, we bring up Gil in the video.
Everybody knows that I love my Twinkies.
Twinkies and Pepsi.
Twinkies and Pepsi. There's always a Pepsi can nearby.
Oh my God. Yeah, diving with purpose has brought him up because of Twinkies. I brought him up because I found Twinkies. Now you brought him up because you found Twinkies.
I've gotten 2 boxes from Diving with Purpose, one of which is signed and I won't even open. The other she gave me so that I could eat.
I was going to send a Twinkie box to you, but then I felt like I'd be stepping on Cynthia's toes because she had promised you a box of Twinkies for the last year, and I just started diving and I found Twinkies instantly, and I'm like, I'd be stepping on her toes.
It is legal in my state, but you have to honor, just like any other state, you have to honor like the locales. Like if they don't want you to be diving in their dumpsters, you kind of have to honor that.
I think Cammie, they very likely would make it because I did send banana bread to B Lady because she had asked me to, and I was nervous about it making it to her with the shipping aspect, and it made it to her just fine, and it was fine.
Homemade Twinkies, though?
I don't know.
That's it. If you want to send me some homemade Twinkies, I'm not going to turn that down.
But you know, you might have to make those if like we ever have that meetup aspect and stuff.
Yeah, but as far as the law is concerned in our area, you can dumpster dive, but there might be individual establishments that don't want you to do it. You know what I mean? So it's if they put up a fuss and say, don't dive in our dumpsters, you know, they can call the police and the police can ask you to leave on that premise. But yeah. But if the police just rolled on by and saw you, you know, shuffling through a dumpster, you know, around here, they won't bust your chops.
The police here just go, what are you doing? Looking for treasures? Really in a dumpster? Uh-huh. Okay, have fun. Be safe.
Have a nice day.
But guys, I think today was a good stream. Had some good laughs.
It was a great stream. I went comatose there for about 20 minutes. Sorry about that.
I know. I lost my co-host. He's sitting there like.
I'm just sitting here listening.
Good thing I like to talk. Good thing
it was like a sugar drop off or something.
But I think we had a good stream and had a lot of good fun, good laughs, good conversations. But Gil's getting tired. Old man can't hang. Or he could, but not in that way. But we're going to go ahead and jump off of here. Hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Stay safe diving, Angie, if you go out tonight. Love you guys. And Gil.
Until the next time. You guys have a scrap happy, dumpster diving, safe day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.